Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use the Turrets plugin. This is for users on how to use it. Admins will have to read the fine print on the Turrets plugin page. So, the first thing you need to do with a turret is know the commands. So, do /turret and it will tell you all the information you need to know as a user. /turret my turrets will tell you the information about what turrets you own, what turrets you are an admin for, what turrets you are a user for. So let's go ahead and do that. /turret my turrets. No space between the command my turrets. Now here it says I am the owner of turret 1, 6, 7, 11, and 12, and I'm not admin to any turrets, and I'm not user for any turrets. So the next command is get arrow types. You can change the arrow type for your turret without any cost, but each arrow type has a downside to make it fair. So /turret get arrow types will list the 7 arrow types, which default arrows, exploding arrows, blinding arrows, poison arrows, fire arrows, slowness arrows, and gravity arrows. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. The default arrows will shoot, and it has an inaccuracy of 0.5. I will go over the inaccuracies and minimum range for the rest of these later on in this video. The default arrows will just shoot a normal arrow. Exploding arrows will shoot arrows and will explode when they hit something or someone. Blinding arrows will blind the person it hits. Poison arrows will poison the person or mob it hits. Fire arrows will catch the person on fire, which it hits. Slowness arrows will make the person get a slowness effect if they get hit. And gravity arrows will pull you toward the turret every time you get hit, which gravity arrows are very good for close quarters, by the way. So, the next command is turret and then the ID number. This will show information for a specific turret, and if it's your turret, it will give you the location. If it's not your turret, it will not give you the location. So if I do /turret0, it will not give me the location, and it will tell me who owns it and the specifications for it. If I do turret 1, which is my turret, it will give me the location, and it gives me the specifications. So, I own this turret. It will put my name there. I made this before the plugin was updated to support the UUID, so it doesn't show that. I have the admins, no users. Damage is 6, range is 32, minimum range is 0. Remember the minimum range. Certain arrow types will change the minimum range, and be sure to check this when you change the arrow types. You have the health, you have the health it currently is at, and you have the max health. You have the current ammo, and you have the maximum ammo. You have the inaccuracy rate, you have the arrow type, and you get to know if the turret is currently in battle. The next command is the turret turret ID, add admin, and then player. I don't exactly have to go over this. All you have to do is do /turret, and whatever turret ID it is, so say 1, I can add admin, and then you put the person's username right there. You can also do the same thing for add user, remove admin, and remove user. Those are 4 similar commands. The next command is set type. This will change the arrow type for a turret, and we will go over that in just a moment. And /turret ID destroy will destroy a turret. So let's go ahead and go over making a turret. All you have to do is place this one stick, which is a fence, so one oak fence, make sure it's an oak fence, then a skull on top. You're limited to 3 turrets, so make sure you have enough for that, because if you've already made your 3 turrets by default, then it will not let you make any more. And since I have, let's see, my turrets, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I was op when I made them. It won't let me make another one. So if I go ahead and op myself, and now put it down, make sure you put this skull next. Any skull will work. You can use player heads, any type of head. Place that down. It will turn it into your head if the setting is on for that, and it will tell you the turret ID along with the turret command, and it will convert it to a turret. This turret is now completely operational and will shoot any living mob if it's enabled in the config. So let's go ahead and spawn a skeleton, and it will shoot it just like that. The head will also face toward the skeleton. It's daylight, so let's just let the skeleton die. Now, to destroy a turret, all you have to do is do /turret ID number, which it says right here is 24. If you don't remember it, you can right-click the turret and it tells you it right here. So do slash turret 24 destroy. It will then tell you, or if I write it correctly, it will then tell you to repeat the command in the next 30 seconds to confirm destroying your turret. If you destroy the turret, you will not be refunded any items you used for upgrades. So, if I write this again, it will destroy it. If I wait 30 seconds to write it again, it will send the same message. So, if I do slash turret 24 destroy in the next 30 seconds, it will destroy it, and it has disappeared. Now, when you're making a turret, remember this. The block directly above it, you cannot place anything there. Be aware that if you do make this turret and there's already something there, you need to destroy that block, because the arrows will spawn and shoot right here. So if there's a block there, it will not fire. You also need to keep this in mind when you are building blocks around your turret. Now, to add upgrades to your turret, all you have to do is add diamonds, and this is just the default settings. The server you play on may change these settings. Diamonds will increase the range of your turret. The default max is 32. Emeralds will increase the damage for your turret. Chests will increase the ammo capacity for your turret. And gold will increase the health, and iron will increase the ammo. If I close this, it will give back any items which were not used, and it will add all the upgrades which are necessary. You can check it by doing slash turret, then your turret ID. If you see here, I now have a maximum ammo of 28,000. I have a new range of 32 instead of 5. My damage is now 6 instead of 0.4. And if I go ahead and add in the gold, I may need to add more gold, so let me grab one of those. Yep, takes a lot of gold. There we go. So if I do slash turret 24 now, it will say 500 max health. This health here will regenerate on its own. Now, if you wanted to add ammo, as you can see, it only has 50 bullets left. To add ammo, all you have to do is put iron in. I believe you need 9 plus a few more. So let's see. So 9, 10. You need, by default, you need, yes, you need only 9 stacks. 9 stacks will fill up your turret. So now if I do slash turret 24, it will have the ammo completely filled up, and everything will be filled up properly. And it's actually not filling up all the way because I haven't put in enough chests. So if I put in another chest, the new maximum capacity is 30,000, which is the default max. And if I add in one more stack of iron, it will add in the stack, and now it has max ammo. So it's 10 stacks of chest and 10 stacks of iron to completely max out the ammo. Once your turret is maxed out, it can fire and kill things pretty efficiently. So for example, if I take a spider and go ahead and just place tons of spiders around here, by default this turret will only attack one turret at a time, but it can be configured to attack all the spiders at a time, which is completely overpowering. So, to change the turret type, all you have to do is make sure you know what the turret types are. So turret get arrow types lists the types again. Now, to change the type, we do slash turret, turret ID, set type, then whatever ID we want the type to be. So let's say we want exploding arrows, we'll set it to type 2. Now if you do slash turret 24 and look at the specifications, you will notice that there is now a minimum range of 6, which means this will not fire if you are 6 blocks or closer. It also has an accuracy of 7. So if I spawn a spider over here, which is far enough away, and the turret will fire, you can see there are explosions. I have my audio off, so you might be able to hear it, but I can't hear it. You can see the explosions visually, and they will affect the other spiders around it. The next type of turret is blinding arrows, which I currently can't test that because you can't see mobs with blindness. But when you get shot with blinding arrows, it will make you go blind, and you can't see anything. The next type is, also blinding arrows. If you look at the specifications, it has an inaccuracy of 2 and has a minimum range of 0. The next type is poison arrows. Poison arrows will give you poison. Since it's kind of powerful, it has an inaccuracy of 6 and has a minimum range of 5. Keep that in mind when you want to use this in close quarters because it will not operate if you are too close to it. The next turret type is turret type 5, which is fire arrows. That will simply shoot fiery arrows, and we can see this here. As you can see, the spiders catch a giant flame. When you take a look at the specifications for the turret, you can see that the inaccuracy is 5 and there's no minimum range. The next turret type is turret type 6. Turret type 6 is slowness arrows. You can't exactly see this, but this will give all the spiders slowness so they can't run away. It will also give players slowness so they can't run away or run toward the turret. This has a minimum range of 3 and it has an inaccuracy of 2. The final turret type is turret type 7. This is gravity arrows. These are probably my favorite and are very effective when in close quarters. If I put the spiders here, they don't have enough health, but you can see instead of getting pushed away, they get pulled toward the turret, which once you get closer than 8 blocks, about 8 blocks, there's really no way you can escape without ender pearls or a speed potion, because you'll just get pulled in and you can't do anything. The only chance you have is if, since you're getting pulled in with gravity, you can break the turret if you can get the health down fast enough. Turrets can be destroyed with fire around it, or with explosions, or by hitting it with a sword or any other weapon, including your fist. Along with gravity, if you wanted to escape it and you're 8 blocks away, so like about here, you can run perpendicular to the turret to avoid getting shot by arrows, and then you can begin to walk away in a giant spiral. That's how you escape gravity arrows. To get closer to a turret, all you have to do is build cover and strategically build to get closer. It's not too difficult, you just got to think about it and take your time. Once you have a turret, it will remain there forever unless it is destroyed. It can only be moved by admins, and it can be repaired by admins if it were to glitch out for some reason. Two other things which may be nice to know about turrets is that if you are 15 blocks within an enemy turret, it will warn you in chat saying, "Warning, you are within the proximity of an enemy turret." That way you do not walk straight into turret fire and get killed while wandering around a world. The second thing is that turrets fire their arrows 4 times per second. This surprisingly does not actually cause lag. The way I designed it, it will not cause lag and should not cause lag at all, unless you have about, say, 1,000 turrets all shooting a player at the exact same time. But you'd have to have a giant server, and I doubt a single server can hold 1,000 players at once. So that's all you need to know about turrets. I hope you enjoy this plugin, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me any thoughts about this plugin. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.